Hello everyone, I thought today I would give you a tour of this sketchbook. I call this one the first sketchbook, even though it's not technically the first sketchbook I've ever finished. It's just what got me back into using sketchbooks again. So I made it. It's one of the first things I've ever bound, and I put the cover on the wrong side. This is my first attempt, and I just wanted to see if I could do it, so I just used like regular cardboard and just some string and nothing too exciting. This one, however, is my second attempt, and it's very worn because this was my journal. Alright, let's get into it. So because the sketchbook's not the greatest, this was like my low pressure sketchbook where you could just like doodle and do whatever I wanted. So I started this one on July 2015. Here's a sketch I did of my brother, just freehand watercolor. Just another sketch, lots of doodles. That one's supposed to be my sister. These are some stickers I made. A glass teapot. Elephant. Another elephant. Sketch of skull. No. Her hair is supposed to be like the infinity symbol, I think. So this is like, this sketchbook's a combination of text paper, just copy paper, and cardstock, so it's very interesting. Elephant sketch. Elephant sketch. I just could not get an elephant I was happy with. I eventually did, but it's not in the sketchbook. Just loose doodle with a dip pen. Practice. She was my favorite for the longest time in the sketchbook. I remember that. I think that's supposed to be Garnet. I loved her too for the longest time. She was my favorite also. Following around, it's following along with Alfonso's Done YouTube channel. Just some sketches. Calumspar and Esperanza. That's my characters. Really loose doodle. My siblings were like, "Hey, let's have a contest to see who can do the scariest monster." Mine did not win. This is some sketches from the figure drawing book. Oh, I let kids flip through it, so I covered them all up with sticky notes. Really quick sketch of my sister. Was this in 2014? Oh, I don't know. I just messed that up. This is a quick attempt of using watercolor pencils for the first time, but it's not watercolor paper, so it didn't work out very good. This page full of owls, sticker I made. Hope I'm not going too fast. Some sketchies. Tried to do freckles and cross-hatching, and I quickly saw that wasn't going to work out. Some more of cow, more of cow. Librarian. Then I was working on a project and I just had lots of leftover ink, so I just did some really quick doodles with it. I drew that in the dark, I remember that. I was reading a book by Danny Gregory. I can't remember what it was, but I decided to do some like everyday sketches of a few of the things. So here's a watercolor in the sewing machine. I used it once, then I watercolored it, and then it broke. Can't use it. Here's a quick sketch of my bedroom. Oh, bunch of notes from Steal Like an Artist that I was reading. I like to take notes when I read books. Some more notes. I did a bigger sketch of this for a class. I didn't want to keep the larger drawing, so I did a smaller one, and I kept that one. Just some really quick, loose sketches I did of just ideas. I taped in some stuff. Oh, I was reading The Creative License by Danny Gregory. This was this Christmas ornament that we have that I just love. She's so cute. Oh, I still like her, the crown with like the bun and all these points that are connected by string. Draw things that make you glad. Catalog your blessings. It's more from Danny Gregory's book, The Creative License. First ever attempt at my dog. And once again, this is not watercolor paper, so it's not very happy. There's Cal again. There's Esper. Just some doodles. The view on the way to church on Sunday, minus the snow. There wasn't really that much snow, so I just decided to omit it. It's a doodle. More doodles. Esper again. Okay, so even if like you just do a really horrible loose sketch of something, just make sure if you have an idea you get it down as soon as you can, because you never know when it's going to turn into something else. You're going to find it again and rediscover it and make it into something new. Like this giant piece was based off of this sketch. Alright, there's a Christmas card I designed. Watercolor version. This was done in ink, watercolor paper. Ooh, I like that one. That is pretty. Some loose sketches. Oh, that one was my kind of like angsty piece, I guess. Had to make it up for all those years I was goth that I just didn't draw during. There is a character, Kizzy. I don't draw her anymore. Okay. This was if the cast of Finding Nemo were people. So there's Dory, or I can't remember his name, and Nemo. And then I got my first white gel pen. I guess this was 2016 here. Some more doodles. Yeah, having a hard day that day. So I did a class on complementary colors. So here are the, I did just like a quick sketch for this. So purple and yellow are complementary color, blue and orange are a complementary color, and I have these on the whiteboard, and I had little text bubbles, and they were complementing each other. Something dorky. That was a sketch for a drawing I did in a different sketchbook. Some more notes from Andrew Loomis, book I was reading. Ooh, this, okay, this is another example of something extremely sketchy. Let me go grab the the finished piece that was based off of this. Here's the quick sketch just to get the idea down. And here is finished piece. This was back in 2016 also. Just an ugly little doodle helped me remember what I wanted to do. Oh, and there's a different version of it. More fleshed out in the angle I wanted. Oh, her eyes are so cute and big. I tried to draw a Wheezy Waiter and a cowgirl vampire. That's interesting. 10-minute drawing, 4-minute drawing, 10 minutes, 9 minutes. Dip pen sketch, freehand sketch, no sketchy lines. Ooh. This guy is my favorite. I still love him. He's so messy and freckly. And decided not to draw his dreadlocks, so I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't know why. I just draw the face. I get to the hair, I'm like, ugh. This is my brother. Isn't that beautiful? Some skull sketches. When I feel like I can't draw, I have a lot of fun doing some loose skulls. So that's what I do when I feel like I can't draw. So I tried to draw a person over the skull. So I don't know if you can see that, but you can kind of see the skull underneath her. So use that as a guide for where her facial features should be. Ooh. I used to do a closing shift at work, and we had a drawer full of pens. And it was very boring the last 2 hours of work. I had gel pens and highlighters, so I bought the pens that we have, and because I would doodle during the slow time. So I bought the pens, and they're just so much fun. So this is a highlighter, and the rest are gel pens. More gel pens and highlighters. It's another lady I want to do. She's in a pot. Her hair is kind of going to be maybe a bush. Fingers or branches. Oh, that's cute. Now this is done on some scrap paper from work. This is a print, trying to edit my moon picture. So this was one I printed off my printer. Oh, I have some more of these I just did just recently that look just like this. Oh, she's cool. We're into 2018 now. I don't know when that happened. I think we almost pretty much, there's a few from 2017. And then like I decided to paste in some random little sketches I had on paper just so they would have a home. I was trying to get, I want to do like a really loose koi fish, but I just can't wrap my head around it. It was done in August, and here we go at the end of the sketchbook, I think September of 2018. There's the last page, another doodle with a highlighter. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this. This is not my best sketchbook. This was just for kind of low-key, low-stress doodles. So if you want to see any more sketchbooks I have, just let me know. Like this comment if you enjoyed this. I mean, like this video. My gosh. Like and comment. There we go. Tell me which page was your favorite.